Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've been wanting to step up your HR analytics game and showcase your data in a more impactful visual way, you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to create a professional HR analytics dashboard, all in under 30 minutes using Microsoft Power BI. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know how to build your own interactive dashboard so you can easily analyze key HR metrics, spot trends, and make smarter decisions. Let's dive right in and get started. First things first, let's set the overall look and feel of our dashboard, because visuals actually do matter here. A clear, attractive theme helps everyone, from executives to recruiters, absorb the information easily. In Power BI, head over to the View tab at the top. Here you'll see a wide variety of built-in themes. Take a moment to explore and choose one that fits your company's branding, or simply pick one that just feels easy on the eyes. Don't worry if you're not sure, you can always change it later, but picking a thoughtful theme now will set a cohesive tone for the rest of your dashboard. With our theme selected, let's bring in some data to work with. Click back over to the Home tab and find the Enter Data option. This is where we'll paste in our HR data, for example. Maybe you've got it in Excel or even copied from another source. When the box pops up, paste your data right in, then give your table a clear name. Something like Employee Data works well. Naming your table carefully now makes things a lot easier down the line, especially if you're working with multiple sources. Once you're happy, hit Load and Power BI will get everything ready for you. Give it a moment. Depending on your dataset size, this part might take just a few seconds. Now we're ready to start visualizing our data. The first visual we'll add is a KPI that stands for Key Performance Indicator. Click on the KPI visual from the Visualizations pane. You'll want to drag and drop your employee ID into the trend axis or value field, depending on what metric you're tracking. If you get a bit stuck, just remember, KPIs are designed to quickly display one important figure at a glance, like average salary or overall performance. Next, add in the salary field to show, for instance, average salaries directly on your dashboard. After that, include performance rating as another data point. This way, your KPI will instantly show team leaders or HR professionals how performance is trending alongside salary. Super useful for those quarterly reviews or strategy sessions. Take your time here. The order of fields can impact what calculation Power BI displays. For a more in-depth breakdown, let's add a pie chart. Pie charts are perfect for showing how various groups stack up within your data. Grab the pie chart visual, then add gender and location to see, for instance, the male-to-female ratio split across different offices. Add performance rating too, and notice how quickly you can spot if certain locations or groups might need a little extra attention or resources. Don't worry if your chart looks crowded at first. You can filter or adjust slices to hone in on what matters most. Next up, let's build a bar chart for a more detailed comparison. Drag the bar chart onto your canvas, then bring in department, salary, and age group. This setup shows you at a glance which departments might have higher salaries or how salary breaks down by age group. It's like taking a single photo and suddenly adding depth. These visuals help you find patterns and outliers you might otherwise miss buried in a spreadsheet. And just like that, you're well on your way to building a useful, customizable HR analytics dashboard. The real magic comes once you start adding more visuals, slicing your data by different fields, or comparing new metrics, so don't be afraid to experiment. Power BI makes it super simple to drag in new data or tweak visuals as your business needs grow. That's it for today's tutorial. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit the like button and drop any questions you have in the comments below. I'm always here to help. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss more hands-on Power BI guides and data tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.